What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am diagnosed self-aware narcissist Lee Hammock, and in today's episode we're going to be talking about losing your identity in a toxic relationship with a narcissist or a toxic person, toxic traits and whatnot. Stay tuned to the skit, like and subscribe. I love you and you're empty. Here's a little bit of me to help fix you. I'm not completely empty, but thank you. You are empty. Here, take some more of me. Let me fix you. Let me love you. Thank you again. I'm not broken, but this is still not enough. I'm gonna need more. More, but here's a little bit more of me. I love. Take it. I want to fix you. Thank you, but it's still not enough. I need everything you have. If you love me, you give me everything that you have. I do love you, but I don't have much left. Here, look, take it. I love you so much. Look, I'm empty. Are you fixed now? Are you full? Thank you. You gave me everything that you have, but now I don't need you anymore. Why don't you need me anymore? I have nothing left. Why? Because you have nothing left to give. Now I'm going to take this, what you've given me, and give it to the next person. Oh my God, now I'm empty. I love you, but you're empty. Here's a little piece of me. Here, let me fill you up. Let me give you a little bit more of me. I feel like you're missing a piece. Let me change. Let me do this for you. Let me give you all of me. That's how I know there was a lot of people say that that's a good representation of how a toxic relationship typically goes, because you will lose yourself in a relationship with a narcissist. You just absolutely will. There's no coming back from it unless, like, if are they working on themselves? Like, if there's no hope, are they working on themselves? Are they in therapy? Are they listening to you? Are they willing to communicate with you? Are they willing to put in any type of effort towards you or with you in this situation, how you live in your life and things like that? Because if not, this is them, y'all. A lot of times I know a lot of people asking me, are narcissists attracted to empaths? Like, do narcissists just go after empaths and things like that? Narcissists don't just go for empaths, y'all. Narcissists can end up with other narcissists. They can end up with borderlines. They can end up with, psychopaths. They can end up with a lot of different people. They can end up with a plethora of different people. You know what I mean? They just can. But a lot of times, who you are determines where the relationship with a narcissist goes. If you're a codependent person, then you have that codependent with a narcissist. And that narcissist is going to drain you of every drop of essence that you have in you. Because the longer you stay in these toxic relationship dynamics, the less you have left of yourself. You don't recognize yourself anymore, not just physically. You might not recognize yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever the dynamic is in your relationship. You might not recognize yourself anymore because you've given so much to this other person. Sometimes you start acting like them, you start behaving like them because you want to make them happy. You want to make them fulfill you. And a lot of times you do this because you know that person has been through some type of trauma. You know how they were raised. You know where they are from. You know the city that they grew up in is not the best city or something like that. They didn't have the best circumstances growing up. So you empathize with them. You feel bad for them and you want to heal them. You want to give them the life and show them you want to love them through whatever. You want to be a ride or die in simpler terms. That doesn't work, y'all, because you die. And I'm not just talking about the physical death. When you ride or die, you die. Not just physically. Sometimes you can die physically. Sometimes y'all be giving your life. You jump in front of a bullet for a person that's cheating on you. Or a person that gets your sister pregnant, something like that. You die. You can die emotionally. You can die spiritually. You can die mentally. You can die. There's more than one type of death, y'all. And all these deaths are deaths. You just do. Like I said, so many people give so much of your essence to this other person that you lose yourself. You don't know who the hell you are anymore. You become them. You when you lose yourself, you become bonded to this person because you no longer have an identity. You don't know who you are anymore. So guess what? I don't know who I am anymore, especially without this person. So that's how you get trauma bonded to this person. You give yourself so much. You've been through a lot of trauma with this person, and that you have you look to this person for validation. They're your only source of validation now because you've given so much to this person. You see what I'm saying? It happens all the time when you're dealing with narcissists and toxic people, y'all. It just does. And I tell this to people, all the time. I have to. I try to drill this point home with people, y'all. Just let them know, hey, look, this is how it goes. This is the dynamic of how things are going to go. Blah, 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 boop, 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 beep, beep, beep. And sometimes people listen. Sometimes, yeah, people listen sometimes, but sometimes people don't listen. They want to try to fix that person. Especially when you see my profile. You go, oh, Lee, you give me hope that the person in my life can change and be better. Don't take hope from me, because then you're putting it onto me. That person in your life has to want to alter their own behaviors. You can't make them alter your behaviors. So, Lee, I'm not worth enough. So your wife was worth enough to you for you to go to therapy and change. My wife had nothing to do with it. My wife, other than calling me a narcissist, my wife took a step back and she packed her shit up and left. That's what she had to do with it. She just left. Y'all make it sound like she loved me through the. No, she packed her stuff up and dipped, and I'm happy she did. That was one of the catalysts for me to go to therapy and stuff like that, because I would never went to therapy if she wouldn't have called me a narcissist. And that's not me telling you to go home, to get off this video, go into your living room or whatever their partner is sitting there and call them a narcissist. Call your mom, hey mom, I think you're a narcissist. Dad, you're a narcissist, go to therapy. Yeah, that doesn't work like that, y'all. They're going to push it back on you. You know what I mean? I know y'all want to heal. I know y'all want to heal the person you with. I know you want to heal your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. I know you want to heal them, but they have to want to do it for themselves, y'all. They have to want to do it for themselves, or it's a lost cause. You're going to lose yourself while they take from you. You see that water bottle? Your water bottle is going to be empty and crushed. They're going to be full, and guess what? They're going to take their full water bottle, especially if this is an intimate relationship. They're going to take that full water bottle, and they're going to start filling somebody else up. Literally. You know, they're going to start filling somebody else up with the essence that you provided them. They're going to start acting like you, behaving you, taking your good personality traits and giving it to the next person. That's why I tell people in your situation, like, you can't, like, y'all, you will lose yourself in these toxic relationships. You just will. That is kind of like part of it right there. But it's not the end of the world. You can regain you, but you have to separate yourself and get away from this person, because if you don't get away from this person, then you're going to keep giving them more and more and more. And when you have nothing left to give to this narcissistic person, after they've taken what you've given everything of yourself to them, they're going to move on to somebody else and leave you broken and empty, and leave you picking up the pieces, leave you having to rebuild your life, leave you having to rebuild your experience and your time and stuff like that, rebuild your life. You know, leave you having to go to therapy and work on yourself for years, leave you single for a long time, leave you lonely for a long time, you left picking up the pieces. Well, I tell y'all, you will lose your identity. You will lose who you are. You will lose your strength. But you will lose it, but you can find it again if you get out of this type of dynamic. I'm not telling you to leave. This is not me telling you to leave. I'm just saying the best way to refine yourself, to build a better version of yourself, is to leave is to get away from this dynamic. You cannot fully heal in the same environment that has made you sick. You just can't do that, y'all. You can't. So take your time, y'all. Live your life. Live the life that you want to live. Don't give you, like I said, I know y'all lovers and healers and stuff like that. You want to fix broken people and whatever. But I say this all the time, y'all. Every time you try to fix a broken person, you end up with a broken heart. You end up with a broken heart. You end up with a broken psyche. You end up with a broken mind, broken self-esteem. You end up with a lot of breaks because you try to fix somebody else's issues. You try to fix somebody else's problems and things like that. You cannot outlove the trauma that made somebody a narcissistic person. You cannot outlove it. You can't, y'all. I know. I just like, Lee, you can't tell me what. Here come y'all with the defiance. Lee, you know what? I like some of your videos, but you can't tell me what the hell I can and can't do. Watch me give my life up for this toxic ass person in my life. Watch me give up everything for this person who doesn't appreciate it. Watch me change my personality. Watch me change my life. Watch me change my job. Watch me be because the more, look, and this is going to be true too. This is going to hurt. I'm going to preface this and say this is probably going to hurt somebody else's feelings. The more you lose yourself, and you have kids, the less you can give to those kids. Your kids are not even getting the full authentic version of you because you're so in love and you're losing yourself so much for this person. Your kids get a less version of you. Your kids are suffering because you're losing yourself. And don't say, like, no, my kids get 100%. No, they don't. If you think your kids get 100% of you while you're losing yourself in a toxic ass situation, then it doesn't work that way, y'all. It just doesn't. So you up here stressed, depressed from your relationship, but somehow 100% just fully involved with your kids. It's just like if you are doing that, I'm wrong. I just don't see how that can happen, y'all. When you're completely stressed out and just mentally, physically, emotionally drained from dealing with this person. I've been wrong before. I'm open to being wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not the type of narcissist that's like, you're wrong, Lee. I'm just going to block you now. I used to do that, but not anymore. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. I really, truly appreciate every single one of y'all because as much as y'all learn from me, I promise you, I learn more from you. Stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe for more. And like I said, the brand this series is self-love. I love me brand. I'm aware of everything around me. Aware, narcissist. Link in the description. Mental Illness is out. Peace.